Hi, this is Bianca. Join me on my latest journey and lifestyle. Welcome to my vlog. This is our Baguio Serie Part 2. Sa mga ka-vlogs natin na nakapanood ng Baguio Serie Part 1, thank you so much for your continued support. In this Baguio Serie Part 2, I will show you the series of our itinerary that we had went. Kung sa Baguio Serie Part 1 ay pumunta kami ng Northern Blossom Flower Farm, ang aming next stop dito sa Baguio City ay itong Colors of Tobosa La Trinidad. Actually, hindi na ito kasali sa itinerary namin, but still we push na bumaba para magpa-picture. We took the opportunity since sa daanan naman namin na at mabilisan na pictorial lang naman ang datingan, I had a chance to ask the community staff about the advocacy inspired of the color houses. And as per response, every 3 years pinapalitan ng art piece nito. This is intended to transform a cluster of hillside houses into a vibrant and visually striking community art piece. It's a community project signifying how art and community collaboration can lead to relevant improvements in terms of tourism and economy, which is in reality it added as part of tourist attraction in Baguio. In this time, nandito na nga kami sa aming next stop sa Strawberry Farm. Flex ko lang po pala si Kuya Mac, ang aming official schedule driver ng EC5 Tours Camina Travel Services. For inquiries, pwede niyo sila i-search sa kanilang Facebook page. Shoutout kay Kuya Mac, very friendly and accommodating sa lahat ng aming concern. Of course, pagdating dito sa Strawberry Farm, nakikita ang mga iba't ibang souvenir shop. Halos magkakatabi lang at sobrang affordable din naman ng mga souvenirs dito, promoting all cultural heritage related, such as keychains, handicrafts, foods, clothes, accessories, and plants. Hindi kami papahuli at isa din kami sa pumila sa mga food delicacies like strawberry ice cream and strawberry shake. Okay, our next destination is at Diplomat Hotel. Pagpababa pa lang namin feel na namin ang mapayapang aura kahit marami namang mga turista na napaparaan dito. Pero iba talaga ang datingan. Parang nakakabingi ang katahimikan dito sa Diplomat Hotel. What is the history behind Diplomat Hotel? According to my Google search, the Dominican priest originally built the Diplomat Hotel as a seminary in 1911. It functioned as a school for many years before the government converted it into a hotel. According to lore, when the Japanese conquered Baguio, many Filipinos, including soldiers, priests, and nuns, were killed and decapitated. For now, hindi na muna inaalaw ang mga bisita na pumasok sa loob sa dahilan ito ay under restoration na ng ating government to develop the Diplomat Hotel as arts and culture hub to promote cultural heritage in the City of Pines. Kaya hanggang kuha lang kami ng litrato sa labas. Our next stop is at Burnham Park. Sobrang busy ng park na ito. Kaya ayan, nagpa-picture na muna kami sa mga artistic sculptures tulad ni Bumblebee. Palubog na ang araw nang kami ay magdesisyon na sumakay ng boat dito sa Burnham Park. Enjoy the moment muna kami. So after nga namin mag-Burnham Park, naglakad na kami papuntang SM Baguio at nag-decide na doon na kami magdidinner. Ang galing din ng mall sa SM Baguio, hindi na nila need ng aircon dahil sa malamig na klima dito. The next morning, I feel so blessed to witness a scenic view like this. We are here in the overview kung saan kami nagstay at night. Such a nice experience in Baguio City. Kaya thank you for watching mga ka-vlogs. And please watch out for our next Baguio Serie Part 3.